Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight's video is the final and third round of the PLR inaugural GT4 mini league around the three British tracks. So first round we were at Snetterton, second round we were at Donington Park, and tonight we are at Oulton Park up in the northwest of Britain around Cheshire area. The circuit we were doing is the full circuit at 2.6 kilometres. It has 17 corners and it was originally built in the 1950s. It hosts all national events. I don't think anything international, so British superbikes, British touring cars, etc, etc. And if you've ever driven Oulton Park, you can probably understand why it is tight, it is twisty, and it is very bumpy. From what this game has, from what assetto corsa competizione has made it feel like, it is incredibly bumpy. So tonight's format will be two 30-minute races with a 15-minute qualifying before each one to set the grid. And let's get into the first race. So race 1 from Oulton Park. Enjoy. So here we are, the start. I qualified in 5th position in the bright blue Mercedes. I think you've got Pluto or Tony on pole position there, and they're already streaking ahead. Someone goes a little bit wide there towards the back, but we've got a decent field of 13 people. Unlucky for some, hopefully not unlucky for us. So here we are around the first few corners, all nicely, neatly through. Somebody there's got a penalty for jumping the start. Someone's trying to go up the inside of me there, but not able to do it around that fast left-hand corner. There's no chance in hell of being able to do it. And there's been a bit of contact behind someone just a little bit later on the brakes. Has just tagged somebody, and unfortunately that's spanned them round. So there we are. Apart from that one, we've all settled into the race quite nicely. Already the front six, five, we're already starting to put a little bit of a gap on the rest of the field. Oh, and there's Troy losing it into the hairpin, into the chicane there. Sorry, it's a tricky chicane. That first little curb is a vicious bugger that'll spit you off at the moment's notice. But he hasn't lost too much positions there, and he still slots into 4th position. It's really great to see that we've got some really fast guys in this, and that the GT4 stuff is starting to become more and more well supported, and we'll hopefully be running a fuller World Tour series in the coming weeks. Go check out the PLR Discord for more information on that. So there we go, that was the start. Here we have Troy in 4th position, trying to take back one of the positions that he lost at the beginning. And there's the car in front, just going a little bit wide. So easy to do around that corner, and that loses him 2 positions there for you. So here we have the battle for the lead between Tony and Pluto. Tony goes for a little lunge up the inside, thinks better of it, and backs out of it there. Wise decision there. He is all over the back of Pluto. Pluto going for his first victory with the PLR guys in the BMW. I think he was trying to go for a special livery as well for this race, but unfortunately on Xbox we don't have custom liveries per se, so wasn't able to do the full effect. But Tony all over the back of him, and you can't miss him in his lime yellow or lime green Mercedes. Able to easily manage to keep the gap under 0.2 of a second there. Hard onto the brakes. Looked like he was going to go a little bit wide, but doesn't there. And he's closed right up to the back of him. This is the problem with Oulton Park, is it is so tight, it is so difficult to overtake. You have literally, as you can see here, he's right behind him now. Most other circuits you would be able to send it up the inside here, but as you can just see, the track's literally 1.5, maybe 2 car widths wide. It's so difficult to overtake. You've got to hope for a mistake and then take advantage, and that is all Tony's trying to do here, is just sit behind and pressuring him into a mistake. He's definitely close enough, that's for definite. And unfortunately, there was a disconnect after that. So the race results were Pluto did manage to get the victory with Tony in second and Boost in third there. So very, very well done to the three of them. So we were able to reboot back up and we got on to the second race. Unfortunately, a few people weren't able to do the second race because obviously we were a little bit delayed because of obviously that disconnect. So there was only 9 of us in this one, and I was managed to qualify 4th position with Tony on pole, Pluto and Boost in front. So the podium position finishes still the same as they were. Pluto tries to sneak up the inside there, and he's managed to do it there. Tony's gone a little bit wide. That allows Pluto to nip up on the inside there, and that's what we're talking about. A little bit of pressure just forces Tony a tiny little bit wide, and you have to take advantage. So we're all very close here between first and second. I've got a good battle going on. Third and fourth are nice and close, and fifth and sixth are nice and close as well. So there we go, coming back down the back straight there into this tricky little chicane there with that vicious first bump. You can get a lot of time if you get it right, but you can also lose a lot of time here. As you can see, I got it more right than Boost, and it's put me right onto the back of him. But unfortunately, there's just nowhere to go. Following nice and closely, trying to get the run down this rather bumpy straight into the last corner. Nothing we can really do there. So as the position stands, Pluto's in first, Tony second, Boost third and me fourth. And here's Tony trying to go up the inside like he did the first race, but just misjudges it and just gives Pluto a little bit of a nudge there. That unfortunately puts Pluto in the wrong direction. But Tony doing the right thing here, waiting for him, and that's allowed me and Boost through into P1 and P2 there. So as you can see here, this is the ongoing battle here. So that slowed Boost up a little bit more than I did, and I was able to get a really good run on him down here, and we're going to try and go side by side into here. We've got neck and neck here, but we decide better of it and back out of it. It's just too risky there. I can only see us both ending up in that little reservoir over there. So Boost still keeps the lead. I'm in second position, putting as much pressure on as I possibly can. So really close, under braking, get as close as we dare. Use the camber of this corner to try and propel you out the other side. Into another little tricky little chicane here. Early, brake a bit earlier than you want to allow yourself to get a good exit out of that corner. As you can see there, I've got a little bit of a better exit there than Boost. Boost goes to the inside there. There's nothing really we can do, but then he moves across and we go for it. We've gone up the inside, we've got ourselves alongside, we bounce over the curbs, and we're just able to manage to keep it on the black stuff and keep it in the straight line. And there we have it. Not bad considering how bad I was at Snetterton. I am now leading the race. Unfortunately, as you can see from the graphic up at top, I made an absolute balls up of that corner. A few laps later and span and hit the wall there. So very unfortunate and just poor driving from me. But here we have the battle with the BMW of Blue Spoons, taking a position there on to 5th position, taking advantage of the Porsche, taking advantage of the Porsche there and getting through here. Now we have the battle back for the lead. So you've got Pluto, who's managed to build himself back up to the battle for the lead, got some serious pace, and with Boost, again, both make it through that little tricky chicane. Pluto seems to be super aggressive over them curves. I must have a lot of confidence through there. Gets on a good run, he's right behind him here. Moves to the outside, he tries to go for it, but nothing there going for him. He's through the trees here. Oh, he's on the grass. Oh, this is not going to end well. No, that was always going to happen. As soon as Pluto went onto the grass, that was always going to happen. Here he comes spinning back on, but here comes me and Tony, and oh, there was absolutely nothing I could do there. It just appeared on the track there, and I was a little bit wide as well, which made me run into it, and Tony was able to keep a tighter line, which kept him in that position. So here we have it, the battle for the lead going into the last corner. You've got Boost and Tony all over the back. Can he get the exit out of the last corner to put any sort of pressure on across the line? And no, Boost takes the victory. That might be Boost's first victory. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Tony in second. So you've got Boost in third, Tony in second, and I was managed to crawl back home in P3. So there we have it. That is the end of the little mini GT4 series. Tony is the champion on 131, Boost in second, and approximately in third position. There we go. I hope everyone has enjoyed this little mini league that we've put together for the GT4s. They are serious fun to drive, and I hope to see everyone back with more people and get a full grid for the next time. Thank you very much, and see you next time.